I have been trying to call Amanda since yesterday. She hasn't returned any of my calls. She hasn't responded to any of my messages.
She's fine, Jake. She's resting quietly. Don't take it personally. She's just trying not to stress out. If she's pregnant, she wants to make sure that she's not going to compromise it.
If she's pregnant?
Yes.
Well, she couldn't be pregnant. I mean, how could she be pregnant? I spoke to Dr. Hines, and she said she didn't perform the insemination.
Yes, Jake, you're right. She didn't. I called her personally and told her that her services are no longer needed.
Why would you do that? Answer me. Why would you do that?
And take it easy, Jake.
I asked you a question.
I didn't use Dr. Hines because she doesn't have a very good track record when it comes to successful inseminations. There's an art to it, as you may well know.
So you're just now knowing about Dr. Hines' track record? Why did you make this decision? What doctor did you use?
A doctor I met at a conference several years ago, whose success rate was double that of Dr. Hines. When I showed Amanda the stats, she was on board.
Why didn't Amanda tell me about it?
Oh, I don't know, Jake. Maybe because you've been so overpowering lately, you know, so overprotective. Amanda wants this done, don't you get it? She wants to have this baby and get on with her life with you. Maybe she doesn't want to talk about it. My suggestion, don't press her on the subject. You're only going to stress her out.
First of all, don't talk down to me, okay? And I'm not the reason that she's stressed out. Why did you switch doctors? Why wasn't I told? Is there a reason? Is there a reason that I was left out and wasn't told?
This paranoia thing of yours is really getting boring. Amanda's fine, Jake. So why don't you stop trying to find problems where there aren't any?
I'm going to talk to Amanda.
Fine. Go ahead, talk to Amanda. Perfect timing. Here she comes.
Please dial 118.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
I'll leave you two lovebirds. Gotta go.
Dr. Battaglia, call extension 198. Dr. Battaglia, extension 198. Extension.
I tried to call you
Dr. Battaglia.
a lot.
I know. I'm so sorry for both for not calling you back and for being so nervous yesterday. That's why I left Trevor with Crystal to come down here. It's definitely been a weird couple of days.
Define weird.
The whole baby thing. You know, I thought that I could deal with it okay, but it's definitely been tougher than I thought. So I just needed some time alone to sort things out.
Oh, he's gone. Talk to me.
Oh, I thought that's what we were doing.
I mean, you can talk to me and you can tell me anything. You don't have to hide anything from me.
Hide it. I'm not hiding anything.
What about the two of you blowing off the fertility doctor?
Look, I'm sorry that I didn't return your phone calls right away, but don't jump to the conclusion that I'm keeping something from you.
Why did you switch doctors?
Because Dr. Hines doesn't have a very good track record with successful inseminations.
That almost sounds exactly the way David said it. Did he coach you on how to say that?
No, he didn't. What's with you? So I agreed to switch doctors. Big deal.
Well, it's not just that. It's just the way that you're both behaving. I mean, David's acting like he wants everybody to get along, and he's also acting like he knows something that I don't know. Like he's the smartest guy in the room. And then he said it was okay with you coming to stay with me, and you didn't want to take advantage of that. You weren't interested in that. And I tried to touch you yesterday. You didn't want me to, and then you really didn't want me to touch you just now. Just afraid of terrified of what the reason might be. There was no insemination, right?
Of course, I was inseminated. That's why I've been feeling so weird. Why are you doubting me like this?
I'm not doubting you. I love you, and I'm worried about you, and whatever it is David's doing to you or whatever he's done.
Please stop.
And you're anxious. You're upset, and this can't just be because of whatever we're trying to do here. This has got to be, there's something else. Since you went to the clinic yesterday, you went missing. You were MIA. You wouldn't answer my calls. I called the clinic, by the way, and they wouldn't tell me whether you showed up or you didn't show up or nothing. And then you came back from wherever it was the two of you were, and you acted like you were falling apart at the seams.
I did what I needed to do.
Well, what does that mean, exactly? What does that mean? Yesterday, when you were supposed to be at the clinic, when you came back, you were behaving like you were raped, right? You said that you felt like you were violated. That's what you said.
David did not. I told you what happened, okay? Why can't you just accept that?
I'm not, I don't know.
You're making it harder for me.
I'm not trying to make it harder on you. I just love you. I just want to help you. That's all I'm trying to do.
I don't need this kind of help, Jake. You know what? In fact, I can't even be around you right now. David.
Yeah.
Jake thinks you raped me.
What? Well, we both know that's not what
He
happened.
knows something happened. He knows I'm keeping it from him. He's not going to stop until he gets the truth. Do you understand? He's going to hate me. He has never...
Jake isn't going to find out unless one of us tells him, all right? Everything's going to be fine.
Don't touch me. Don't ever touch me again.